works and my quoting. It's an $80 gutter check, especially on new houses or houses that are being built, sold, and they've possibly got builders debris and stuff laying around. Like these houses here, we're washing this one here for a pre-paint. This one here, there's no trees around. You got a couple of little tiny ones. That little one out the front there, that's not much. That one there's got a black wattle in the yard, so that'll put a bit of debris in the front yard. But the whole idea is building debris, as everybody knows. So this gutter up here, we've already checked that one. It's a 2-story gutter because we just sprayed the little lean-to just there. It goes right across the top of that roof. But I want to show you what I mean by builder's debris, because I've got the bin just there to put all this in. Because you've got to imagine this house is 10, 12 years old and no one's cleaned out these gutters. So pop over the roof. There's all the render sitting on the roof. All the render sitting in the gutter there. That's all old. It's moldy. It's decayed. You can see all the bracketry. It's all just crumbling and falling apart. That's how long it's been up in the gutter. It's just falling all apart. And then you got big screws down in there. But then you had a big piece of foam that I've moved. That was over the spillway. So let's get up on this roof. So you got that bit of webbing and stuff there. So if you had strong rain, that'll just flush all the way down here. This was sitting over top of the drain like that. You can see where the water's been pooling. So it only takes all that stuff there with the heavy rain to come over here. And then you start getting roof damage. The whole drain will block up and then it starts going into the roof cavity and start causing a hell of a mess for the owners. So now on my quoting, like I can see stuff in the next door's house, building debris and stuff that's been sitting there since it was built. So I'm just adding these little costs. $80 is not much, but that's enough for me to pull out the ladder and get up onto that high gutter and then get up onto this one. There's a roof out the back here, a roof here. So it's just a little bit of time. It'll probably take me 10-15 minutes just to clean all this out and move stuff around the back and clean stuff out of there. But it's letting the customer know that the drains are cleaned. There's no building debris, because $80, that's going to cost thousands of dollars worth of damage in the ceiling. If it gets into the lights, electricals, it can cause a lot of damage. Because not only have to rip the ceiling down, you got to put a new one up, you got to paint it, you got to clean it, and all that type of stuff. And they probably didn't even know it was here. So we'll take photos, document everything, and that way you got evidence when you charge the $80. But I normally charge the $80 anyway because I've got to get up and check everything. But it's even better if you can find something. This is definitely not the first time I've seen all this stuff. I've seen like 1 meter lengths of timber up in gutters and stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna push all this up into the corner, scoop it over and put it in the bin. It's just it's pretty bad. Hey everybody, to see that builders just leave that laying around. But you know, they're not going to do everything for you. They're just going to do the absolute minimum. But yeah, make sure you're serving your customers 110% to get ongoing work. Like that one out the back there has got another box drain, and I can guarantee there's going to be something in that as well. So we'll drop off this one. We'll go out there. We'll have a quick look at that. I've already cleaned down that side, but we'll double check that gutter as well, and then we'll move on. But at the end of the day, it could be $8,000, $20,000 that you could add on to your pocket. But you let your customers know that they're reassured that the gutters are really good. So yeah, I'm going pretty good today. I got this pre-clean, I got another roof clean, so nice easy half day for me today. I've got a doctor's appointment. I've got to see about my ACM, my ACL, my knee. Pulled a tendon in that, and then yeah, starting to get some waters through for soft washing gear and whatnot, and yeah, just trying to take it easy while my knees are feeling a bit bad. But we had yesterday off. We went to dinner and lunch and stuff with the wife, had a business meeting. But yeah, we're going to get all this cleaned up. We'll take some photos, evidence, and then go from there. Catch you later. What I do for a living, I'm a pressure washer. So that's my $150,000 truck. So I pressure wash, clean houses, driveways, roofs, all that type of stuff. So all the fun stuff. I love doing it, and you get to save people thousands of dollars in the meantime. So catch up.